Down the lanes here at Lake Casitas. This, by the way, is a 2,700-acre reservoir in the heart of a 6,200-acre recreation area. If you put your hand or your body in this water, you're in real trouble here. This provides drinking water for the residents nearby, and there's a heavy fine. Now we're lining up for the men's double sculls. The repechage #1, the top two go to the finals. USA is in lane 1. They have a false start there. Let's see. Yugoslavia, Mexico. Yep, there goes the bell. The red flag is up, and we've had a false start in the men's double sculls. So back they'll come. 2 false starts and you're disqualified.
That's right, Kurt. If in fact the crew jumps out, they will be disqualified. The same crew doesn't.
It'll take some time to get these double scullers back to the starting line. We're going to take a break here from Lake Casitas. They'll line the boats up, and then we'll be right back here again for the men's double sculling. Now in lane 2, Yugoslavia, they'll have the blue jerseys. United States in lane 1 at the top of your screen is running second. So there's #2 lane, Yugoslavia, just nudged ahead of the United States. Bradley Lewis from Corona Del Mar, California, is in the bow, and Paul Enquist of Seattle is the stroke. One is a financial analyst, the other is a commercial fisherman. Exact opposite lifestyles. A 2,000-meter race, and there are the 2 leaders right now. Yugoslavia in the blue jerseys in the lead, slightly over the United States.
Yes, this American crew has really been developing beautifully as the summer has gone on. They're getting more confident each time they get on the race course, and they're proving to themselves, which is critical, that they're able to run in this competition. Right now, they're in a very strong position, Kurt. It looks as though they've got their first segment of the race under control. They wanted to get that first half faster, and that's exactly what they've done.
They're not known as a fast starting crew. They do their best at the last 1,000 meters. In the lead, Yugoslavia. Bancic, Stanilov of Yugoslavia, United States, Bradley Lewis, Paul Enquist, Lewis in the bow, Enquist stroking his team. They're both 27 years old and glancing around to see how they're doing. Keep your eyes open. Austria is a fast finisher. They're going to be in lane 5 at the bottom of your screen when they pop up into view. Sculling is an oarsman with 2 oars. In the sweeps is an oarsman with 1 oar. So this is the sculls, and the United States now is taking the lead.
Yes, they look very smooth, Kurt. You can see that they've got their boat under control. They've got their minds under control. Look at that run. They're getting on the bow of the boat. Their legs. They've got a good, smooth rhythm. They're feeling good in that boat right now. It's far from over, Kurt. As you pointed out, that Austrian crew has a very strong finish, so they want to keep an eye on them.
Mexico is third. That's the 1,000-meter mark, a halfway mark, as we put our superimposed line down for you. And almost in a dead tie right now, the United States in the white, Yugoslavia in the blue.
You can see how the legs and back work together in rowing. The leg power initiates the thrust of that stroke and sends that boat out flying. The upper body leans back and connects with those legs.
The top 2 go to the final, so what about winning? If you know you're going to finish in the top 2, do you save your energy for Sunday?
You sure do, Kurt. What you want to do is qualify. You want to qualify with a good feeling. That good feeling means that you've got a good pace going. You haven't extended yourself out of control. You've had a sense of control throughout the entire body of the race.
The Austrian boat at the bottom of your screen in lane 5 has been a disappointment so far. Many figured that they would be in the top 2 while along with the United States, Austria and the United States, but Yugoslavia is rowing very strongly right now. Notice the water. The water conditions are very important in rowing. We had a wind this morning, a slight breeze and a chop on the water. It was a headwind. Now with the fog gone, it's flattened out, perfect rowing condition. But the breeze comes up here around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and that's why the rowing events are held early in the morning. United States in a slight lead over Yugoslavia. They're approaching the last 500 meters of this men's double sculling event.
You can watch the bowman on the American crew glance over to check where his opposition is. This is something that's somewhat controversial. Some coaches say, keep your eyes on the boat because you'll lose your rhythm if you look out. It's very clear to me that Brad Lewis knows exactly what he's doing. He's checking his competition, and he's got that race under control with his partner, Paul.
Brad Lewis is on your left in that white-shirted United States crew.
Yep, right now, it's moving along very smoothly, Kurt.
Well, if they hold this pace, they'll qualify for the finals, and they're battling Yugoslavia. Austria is trying to move up, but they're not doing it the way they should be doing. And the United States now has pulled out to a half a boat length lead, which should put them in the finals if they continue. The top two go to the finals.
Yeah, what they're doing really, Kurt, is they're simply rowing with more confidence and more efficiency than the other people on that water. The other people on the water are terrific oars people, don't get me wrong. At this level, everybody's terrific. But at this point, they're rowing with more confidence.
Now they're in front of the grandstand, about 12,000 people here. United States in the lead by 3/4 of the length. Yugoslavia is second. United States is going to qualify for the finals unless the crab here just completely fold up. There's the stroke man, Paul Enquist on your left, Brad Lewis on your right. Here comes the United States for the finish line. They're going to win this repechage and go into the finals on Sunday. And they've been getting better every time they raced in these Olympic Games.
Exactly, Kurt, and that's precisely what you want to do. They have a real sense of progression in developing the speed of their boat and their internal confidence. I think it's a wonderful picture.
They win it. Yugoslavia is second. Those two now go into the double sculls finals on Sunday with the Federal Republic of Germany and Belgium. So the USA is in the finals from their men's rowing program. And there they are. Bradley Lewis in the bow, and Paul Enquist was the stroke. Lewis, a financial analyst, and Paul Enquist, a commercial fisherman. Here's the comparison of the two crews.
Watch the leg drive in the American crew. They've got it coupled or locked perfectly together with their arm draw and opening of the back. They're just rowing just a bit more efficiently than the Yugoslavian crew next to them. And as a consequence, they're getting fractions of inches more run per stroke.
Giant men rowing sensitive shell. The official results of the double sculls in the repechage. Lewis and Enquist of the USA win and go to the finals. Yugoslavia second and Mexico third. So we're going to leave Lake Casitas now. We'll have more rowing later, but right now, let's listen to this message.